It's like I don't own the front of my yard and the HOA owns the front of my yard and has control over it. It's so dumb. Next thing, like I was joking around, like next thing they're gonna tell me is that like I need to buy a second car to park outside or park my car outside so my house doesn't look abandoned, because someone was already complaining that my house looks abandoned because there's no cars in the driveway. And they're probably gonna say like, oh, you have to decorate your yard and buy lawn ornaments and all this stuff so your house doesn't look abandoned, and you have to decorate your house for the holidays so your house doesn't look abandoned. And oh yeah, but I did get my 12-inch frying pan. It looks absolutely astronomical in this view compared to the 10-inch one. It's really a giant. Like this is my 10-inch frying pan compared to my 12-inch one. It's like, oh, 12-inch. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. And I have a 14-inch one coming tomorrow. Like the 14-inch one is going to be huge. Like I don't know. I'm not going to use this one as much as I thought. All right. Well, the electrician texts me. It's 8:44 p.m. He texted me like an hour ago or something. So he's coming tomorrow. So that's good news. He said he wants to get some of the work done tomorrow. So we might be in my office and maybe the gym done tomorrow, depending on how much it costs. I don't think it'll be more than I can afford. Who knows? But it's stuff that has to get done. Anyway, this room and the kitchen, I'm going to wait on because I'm not even finalized with what I want or anything on it. But anyway, work that I got done, I don't even know how to hold my camera anymore. I just touched up these spots. You can't even see because how bright it is. I just put a little bit of paint on that speckling stuff. Closet, all that's left to be done. I have to put one more coat on the edges. Other than that, and I have to clean the floors. But other than that, it's fine. Hopefully just one more coat on the edges and it doesn't be a little biatch and need more. But after that, I should be able to put the closet back together tonight. I was gonna start painting the ceiling in my office, but now that the electrician's coming, I don't even want to start that yet. Then I can stain the door, but I can't stain the door because I want to get wood conditioner for the door first. To condition it. I don't know why I'm pointing here. This is where I'm going to do it. The door's in that room. I should probably start working on the other trim. I don't have that much white paint left. I want to make sure the closet's done, so I don't want to start this trim in this room and then run out of paint and not be able to finish the closet. All right, well, the electricians were here today. We got my gym lights mostly installed. I'll show you. So we got 4 recessed lights in, and then the ceiling fan, they didn't put it in because they don't have the right thing to mount it in there. So they just put this light in for now. They're coming back tomorrow. And then all these recessed lights were supposed to be on a dimmer switch, but they didn't have a dimmer switch. And like, they're like, oh, we didn't know they were supposed to be on a dimmer switch. But like I talked about it like multiple times beforehand and throughout the day and everything. But so let there be light. You see all that rack focus. Yeah, I guess it looks a little bit overpronounced right here on camera than it really is. It's very nice. I like it. It opens up the room a lot. And then we just got to get the ceiling fan installed. And then we have my office to do. All this lighting in these rooms is going to wait $700 to install that room plus my office room. Oh, also I'm letting my Roomba, I don't want to say Roomba, Roborock vacuum in here. All the crazy construction dust. See how good of a job it does. I know how good of a job it does, and I feel like I have to explain everything to you guys, but on one pass, on like the Roborock's lowest setting, there was still like a ton of scuffs. There's a ton of dust on the floor. And then on this, I did a second pass on the lowest setting, and there's still like a ton of lines on the floor and whatever. And then this right here wasn't done, and then this was. We'll let it take care of it and do its job. But now in this room, I'm doing it at the highest power level suction and mopping level that it goes. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, and 4 lights. Again, we have to get these on a dimmer switch, but it's so bright compared to what it used to be in here. It really is going to be nice to work in here. And then we got the ceiling fan installed in here. And then that's just on a remote. The light isn't really that bright. It's probably about as bright as the other one. But I'm going to replace the bulbs in it because they're very yellow. It doesn't show how yellow they are on this camera, but they're very yellow. But yeah, I'm happy. This means that I can get my office all set up now because I don't need, the reason I wasn't setting up my office before, the reason I wanted to do the lighting first is because I didn't want to set up all my computers in there and then them have to turn off the electricity, which means my Ethereum validator wouldn't be running. That means I can set up my desk and my office now and all that stuff. And then, ooh, look at that. Now that's a view. And then in this room, I can order the tiles and start setting up my treadmill. Like these rooms are ready for me to do stuff. I mean, I still have to order the acoustic tiles for the office, and I still have to order the tiles for this room. It is, oh, they had to cut a hole in my things, so I have to fix this and repaint that. Yeah, so now I have like a lot of work to do, but look at how great I look. Look at how great this lighting is in here. Look at me. Well, let's go use my new lighting. So the electricians, they're out getting the dimmer switches. This is the next day, but we're gonna have echo in here. We'll use the front room. The front room for your front man, front runner, no one doing what you can. What the hell? That's moderately better. No, that's a lot better. I was talking to the electricians and we were talking about like me being falsely accused and whatever. And like I started thinking, like when they went out to lunch, I was just thinking, like, how hard is it to just look at someone in the face and whenever you think of someone, say like in your mind, I can't hurt you. I can't do anything to hurt you. Like I don't want to. I have no intention to. Like how hard is it to just look at someone and say, I'm gonna treat you right and do the right thing, I don't think it's too hard unless like someone's being an asshole to you and encroaching on you or whatever. But like, I just don't understand. Like we were talking about my court case and being falsely accused and all this like crazy stuff that they're doing to me in court. How hard is it to just be a decent person and look at someone and say, I can't do wrong to you. I won't do wrong to anyone. But I'm gonna wash my car while I'm waiting for them to get back. I just want to look at my screen instead of the camera lens and just be like, all right, you guys can see me fairly well. Nice. It does seem like, maybe it doesn't show up on camera, but it does seem like, oh man, this is so good lighting. For like general purpose around the house lighting, it's perfect. It does show up as a little bit redder. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in real life it is a little bit redder reflection on the walls. New lighting. It's a marvelous thing. Also, I told them we're not gonna do the rest of these rooms now. I was thinking about 4 recessed lights down here and then doing 1, 2 here and 1, 2 there. But the pendants that I want are $100 and something each, and I want 3 of them. So, and they're back ordered or out of stock. This whole room is not going to be finished in one shot. And also I don't have the replacement fan for here, but that's like $240 and I can get that in a couple days. But what's going to happen is we're going to end up installing some of the lights, and also he wants $125 per recessed light, which because it's a little bit harder to install them than he initially anticipated. So compared to the $87 per light around there that I was charged for the other ones. So it's a little bit more expensive than I would have liked or than I want to do right now. If we do all these rooms at once, I would prefer to do all of the lights at once in here because it's going to require me patching. Like if we just do these 4 lights right here, well, I'm going to have to patch this hole right here. And then I have to paint it and everything. And then at a later date when these lights, pendant lights, come in stock and I order them or get pendant lights for here, well, then I'm gonna have to redo the work, patch that hole, these holes right here and everything. Better for me to do everything all at once, and then this has to be patched too when we put 2 lights in here. So I said we're gonna hold off on it. We are getting this thing removed. It seems like they put a junction box or something somewhere in the wall, somewhere like that, that's hidden. So we can't delete this switch, but that's okay. But these will be deleted, which is nice. It won't be such an eyesore. All right, let's get out there, wash my car. I'm not really gonna show you guys me doing it though.